Right.
You want to indulge and you want to shine, you want to try to make all this stuff around you gonna be destroyed, man. You know, forget your mansions and the chick you dealing with, all of that, man. Only people that's on your side are the people that's pushing this vibration in your how about shit, how shot. You know, and if they're not pushing that, you know, why you spending your time around them? You know, I can't, you know, I can call this brother and be like, yo, man, I had a terrible day, man. Man, I want to kill this Edomite, man. I want to put this dude, I can't wait to put him in slavery. They get on my nerves. Man, call your mom and ask her, say that. What? Baby, you tripping. Hey, I'm going to pray for you.
That's right. You ran 2/3, man. You want to listen to a lie all day, man.
You know?
That's right.
They talk about that in Sirach, the conversation of a foolish man is irking to the spirit, irksome to the spirit, a righteous man.
Yeah.
So you gotta evaluate yourself, man.
God. Especially with all these brothers getting killed, the Mike Browns and the Trayvon Martins, you know. When you listen to 2/3 talk about it, you like, what the hell are you talking about? You don't see the white man's the devil? He gonna keep killing you. Oh, we need to come together. We need to come march. We need to do this. We need to do that. Nobody has the answer, you know? This is the only place that's gonna give you the answer. But like it says, you know, you are err for lack of knowledge. You're ignorant. You know, you have the zeal of the Most High, but you don't have the word. You don't have it in you. You know what I mean?
Right. But Jake is always trying to be profound. Instead of seeking the truth, they're trying to seek for something new.
That's right.
Versus trying to seek for the truth. The truth is simple, man. It's simple.
To the elect.
It might be difficult at times, but it's simple. It may not always be easy. Doing the right thing might not always be the easiest thing, but it's very, very simple. Okay? Truth is very simple, man. And Jake, these people on the side are always trying to look for something new, something profound, man. That's why they lost in these streets, listening to the so-called white man lie to them all the time, man.
Yep.
Listen to all the BS and madness of the world, man. And that's why that's why I said come out of her, my people, man.
Yep.
Because you gotta take your mind out of confusion, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Alright.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Proverbs 25, verse 16. Hast thou found honey? Eat so much is significant for thee.
That's right.
Lest thou be filled therewith and vomit it.
Yep.
Right. Because when you first eat it, honey is sweet to you, man. Okay? It's very sweet to you. But if you eat too much, you're gonna vomit it up, man. And the scriptures also say it tastes in your mouth is sweet, but once it gets your stomach, it's bitter, man. Because that's a go to show you how much folly them dudes over in that GOCC they are, man. Because once you learn about this, you learn about serious stuff, man.
Very serious.
You learn about people dying and slavery, man. And the reason why you're in captivity and the things to do as a man, that ain't nothing to joke around with, man.
That's right.
That's nothing to dance around on the fucking camera for, man. It's time to be serious, man. We can dance in the kingdom, man. You know, we don't have time to do all that. We don't have time for that right now, man. You know? We don't have time to have stupid ass hobbies, man.
Yep. It's been a time of judgment, man. Yep. No time
Okay.
to play.
You know, I walk up, doing my little shit, half sewing and shit. I ain't got time for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got shit to do, man. You know, we're men.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know, we're in 2014. We're about to be in so-called 2015. You know, the Most High speeding up time so fast. It's like I can't even keep up anymore. You know, it's like I only have time to do what I need to do, and then you know, it's back to the hustle. You know, it's back to this because you can. I mean, it's not like it was in the '90s where you had the whole weekend when you had off. Like it's not like that anymore. Most High speeding up so fast because weeks is like a month is like a week. You know, I was like, dang, 2014 is over. Dang, I felt like I remember when we did the Passover last year. I mean, not the Passover, New Year's. Did that sit down. I felt like 3-4 months ago that happened. You know what I mean?
Like it's already another Passover about to come up, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's a serious time, man. A lot of judgment gonna come out, man. The last Passover for us, I know this particular camp was very profound, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, you know, I'm just hoping that, you know, all of us here make it, man.
Yep.
You know?
And it's coming to a point, you know, I remember this brother here, he did a sit down, you know, it's coming to a point where every decision you make could, you know, cost you your life or cost you another day, you know, whether it's, you know, making a decision on finances or deciding to get with a certain female or getting with a job or even just hanging out at the wrong place at the wrong time, you know. We're not in a time where we can just willy-nilly and just chill, you know. You need to be getting into the prayers. You need to be learning your Hebrew, all right? You need to be getting into these chapters, whatever the assignments may be, you know. The spirit should be on you like, man, I gotta go harder. I gotta do better, you know, because you see the prophecies all around you, you know. You got China and Russia doing deals. You got Negroes getting killed, Latinos all through America. You know, you got all type of problems. You got the homosexual thing getting pushed all in your face. You know, you can't even say faggot to somebody without going to jail no more. You know, it's obvious that the Most High is doing this thing and it's happening in front of your face. You know, these are the last days. This is the end. You know, that's why I said you gotta have a rule over your spirit. You know, go back into that.
Yeah, and also too, touching on what this brother saying, even seeing time speed up.
Yep.
Is prophecy. You
Yep.
know, and that's an indicator to show you that the elect is waking up, man.
Yep.
The Israelites are waking up, man. The Lord is speeding time up.
Yep.
Proverbs chapter 25, verse 27. It is not good to eat much honey.
That's right.
So for men to search their own glory is not glory.
And that's what America's about. Hey, look at me. Look at what I did. You know, I did that. You know, but don't worry about that person. Don't worry about that person. It's all about me. You know, everybody wants vainglory. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be heard. Everybody wants to be famous. Right. Everybody wants to be rich. You know, but read the next verse.
Verse 28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
But you don't have any rule over your own spirit. You know, it goes back to that discipline thing. You don't want to get up in the morning and do what you have to do. Like this Edomite came up here and said, I like Michael Jordan. Well, do you like taking 10,000 shots a day? You know, do you like forsaking your family for years at a time so you can dribble the ball all day? You know. You know, and then of course on the flip side of the coin, he lost it all because these women is wicked. Bitch, you want women shooting in the gym. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have rule over your own spirit. And a lot of you don't have rule over your own spirit. You just like, whatever. These people in society are fat. You know, they can't control they can't control how they eat. You know, they can't work out. You know, people don't know how to do anything. There's no rule here. You know, like it says in Jeremiah. You know, you wallow on without worry. You just don't think about anything. You know, people getting shot all over the streets and all this crazy stuff, and you're like, okay. You know, but when somebody and your family gets cancer, you want to start a foundation. You know, you know. But when you should have been not eating pork when you was 16, 17, smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean? You know, I seen people as young as 17, and then they 65 years old, and they looking like, well, I don't know what happened. You know, I'm just gonna pray. Think you've been smoking for 45 damn years.
Yeah.
You know, everything that you do has a consequence and a reaction. You know, and y'all don't want to get into all of that. You know. What you got?
This is Sirach 21 and 15. If a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add unto it.
Right.
But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, it displeased him, and he casteth it behind his back.
Nah, I ain't worried about that, man. They talking about, the white man's the devil. You know what I'm saying? They talking about, these white folks gonna get killed and stuff, man. God love everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about love, man. I don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Don't you agree, Sally? How you feel, Susie? You know?
Love is not in the streets.
Yeah.
Where all this hate come from? God is all about love. Where all this hate come from?
That's right, brother.
You gonna blame it on the devil? why the Lord ain't stopping it then, man?
That's right.
You got to ask yourself that.
That's right.
Yep.
So there gotta be a balance to this thing, man.
Yep.
There gotta be love, there gotta be hate. They gotta have time for everything, you dig?
That's right, brother.
And that's what discipline is, man.
That's
you
right.
got to exhibit that in yourself. People don't understand the whole concept of a higher power. They don't understand the concept of balance, man.
That's right.
So something like God and Him allowing things to happen that are supposed to be wicked, it doesn't make sense to them, man. Because they have an image of love and nothing but love and happiness out there. You did? And that's why people get individualistic, man.
That's right.
Because they're thinking about, I should feel this way, I should feel happy all the time. I should be comfortable all the time, man. Me, I. You know? I can't look bad. I can't be reproved. You know? That's the left-hand power, man. Go ahead, Al.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness.
That's right.
I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
That's right. The Most High does all these things, man. He's perfect balance, man. And that's what we're fighting for. Perfection. Perfection, utilizing the tools, man, which is the scriptures, man. Refining yourself every day and being receptible to change, man.
Your ears bleeding yet?
You know?
Your ears bleeding?
Oh, man.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, that old back to Africa, we shall overcome shit, that's played out, man. This is with all that, man. This dude over here talking about George Washington Carver and shit, man. I don't want to hear about that. Yeah. That nigga was a coon, man.
1993.
Yeah, man. Get out of here like we ain't never read that before. You know what I mean? Yeah, you had freedom papers. You know, they had the freedom. Man, nigga, that's old, man. This me with all that, man. We got freedom papers. You know what I'm saying? These are the freedom papers right here, man. All the other crap you talking about is whack BS.
And that goes into the whole self-indulgent thing. Like, you know, here it is. You got, you know, a group of men, you know that are holding down something that come out here consistently, you know, and they want to act like they're on the level and be like, yeah, the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Rothschilds. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know, we understand that, but just like you said earlier, you know what I'm saying? A wise man, even if you just be quiet, you seem, you know, like you on point.
Yeah, just shut down. Yep.
This is Sirach 18 and 19. Learn before thou speak.
Learn before thou speak, man. Learn about what we're talking about and what's going on before you run your mouth about what you think you got going on.
Yeah.
So this is just the most greatest thing ever. We should just stop what we doing and listen to your big head ass.
That's
Nah,
right.
man.
Yeah.
Learn before you talk, man.
That nigga say he got locked up. He said he got locked up for 6 years for preaching the truth. And when he got out, he seen that it wasn't all in vain because he seen us out here. But you ain't teaching no more. You know what I'm saying?
What truth was he preaching?
Man,
And
bro,
that goes into what we're talking about.
bro, and that whole time I was just talking to him, he went through 7 or 8 different philosophies all right there. Just
That's why I didn't acknowledge him. I can see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to, man. That's what I said. I take that hit. Y'all owe me $1 for listening to this shit. Everybody got to give me $1.
Hey, well, does anybody else have anything? Brother, you got some more? Go ahead, bro.
You know, this is the thing that you know Jake don't like doing. You know, that's necessary when you in this truth. Go ahead.
Galatians 2 and 20. I am crucified with Christ.
I'm crucified with Yahweh Shai. You know, you got to kill your own self. You got to mortify your own members. You know, you don't want to do that. You want to shine. You want to be seen. You want to be heard. You want to be understood. Your truth and the way you feel and how the situation affected you is what matters most. You know, not the overall gathering the elect. You know, not getting the hell out of here and seeing America being destroyed. Not putting white people in captivity. Not having all the things that was promised in the kingdom. You got to have your point. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, I live, yet not I,
but Christ liveth in me.
That's right. You know, it's gotta come to the point where, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is pushing forth through you. You know?
That's right.
You're not pushing your own agenda anymore. You pushing the agenda of the Heavenly Father. You know?
right.
And when you pushing the agenda of the Heavenly Father, in due time he will exalt you. You know? And we're not in the time of being exalted. You know? We lowly men right now. You know, so we got to come out here week in and week out on the highways and the byways, not just on the internet, all right, not just sitting in your house, you know, and do this work. Winter, summer, anytime, every time we out here, in season, out of season. Go ahead.
And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of the Most High.
You live in faith of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, you don't live in yourself, because you know Paul talks about being a wretched man and the things I want to do, I don't do, and you know, fighting with yourself. You know, he also talks about in Corinthians, you know, his grace is sufficient, his power is made perfect in weakness. You know, so every day you got to keep fighting so you can be stronger by killing yourself. You know, there's always going to be something in you to be like, oh, I don't feel like it. You're gonna have a lazy demon on you. You know, you might not have you don't feel like reading. You know, you gotta fight all that stuff. You know, so you can, you know, so the Most High can be glorified through you. All right. And with that, we're gonna wrap it up. We'll say all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, death to America. You know, double blessings to the elders, the apostles. You know, and we're gonna wrap this thing up. Man up.